let me restrict myself to agribusiness and its connection with agriculture as a whole. For me, I always said the farmers should look at agriculture as a business so that they will no longer be called poor. They have been resilient, they have been focused, they have been feeding 200 million and more people in Nigeria and even without Nigeria, because all of the countries in this hemisphere are actually fed by Nigeria. So now, but over time, it is very clear that most of the business in agriculture is informal. The formal one is highly not politicized and grogged, in the sense that most of the things that we produce as farmers are oftentimes even rejected when they are taken out
for export.
So the situation is, as you said earlier, that agribusiness is really not properly developed. So at NABG, we started looking at how best to make agribusiness efficacious all over Nigeria. And we were lucky to have the support of Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. And we went to work. We started looking at all the possible areas that people can be supported to refocus their agriculture and then do agribusiness. To us, we have found that, and it's all over the place, even the countries that derive a lot of revenue from agriculture are really doing agribusiness. So it is clear now that agribusiness is sine qua non to agricultural productivity, because the farmers are incentivized to produce more because of the value they get from whatever they produce. Women and children should be encouraged to embrace agriculture, because our children had always looked at agriculture as a chore that had to be done and it was dirty and all that. But if there are opportunities for them to get into prosperity by doing agriculture and agribusiness, they will now not be hanging around looking for jobs in NTA and other places. So to that extent, there is a very good opportunity for Nigeria now to really get what it can from agriculture, because it had always been the mainstay of the economy. Whatever we have seen in oil has turned out to be a mirage, and sometimes, and some time ago, not too long ago, it was even a curse to the nation, because we had a lot of skirmishes in the oil producing areas and all that.
Black gold.
And even now, you can see there is a fellow that has spent billions of dollars to do a refinery. And then suddenly, you know, is having problems all over the place, and it is in the public domain. So I believe, you know, if people like you even get into agriculture and everybody else gets into agriculture, Nigeria will be better for it, because there is a market within Africa through AFTA. And even when AFTA was not there, the Nigerian Republic had always depended on us for food. The corridor between Lagos and some parts of Ghana had always been open. You remember that we had so many programs, right from Timbuktu to anywhere in Ghana or even some of the countries around. The corridor had always been open. Our trucks carrying goods and services were always there. If you go to the Wano market in Kano, you will not be able to count the number of vehicles that go out, but all these are informal. If we formalize it through coordinated agribusiness protocol, we will be able to get revenue from the taxes that those people pay. You know, people talk about multiple taxation, and most of it is illegal. And I should know this because when I was the president of Poultry Association of Nigeria, we used to have many trucks carrying grains from northern Nigeria to southern Nigeria, but they were being stopped in so many places, and they were getting, paying monies, and these monies were not going into government coffers. So Nigeria is not even getting sufficient revenue from agriculture. Of course, the federal government or any government does not have a farm. So you must, coordinate the collection of these taxes to really boost or bolster your economy.
Thank you very much.
To that extent, I think Nigeria is opportune now to come up, collaborate, and create very good partnerships and make sure that its policies are efficacious to enhance agribusiness.
Okay, thank you.